All right, so I wanted to do a little product review today. So we're camping and we've got our grill out so we can do a little bit of grilling. And we got this a little while ago. We really liked the orange color of this because it matches the interior of our 77 Kingsley. But we've used it now for maybe a year of camping and it has been really good. And so I thought it would be nice to do a little bit of a review on it. So the model for this is a Weber Q1200, and they make a few different sizes. They make a 1000, I think, which is, so the number describes the number of square inches plus a zero or something like that. I think the 1200 is 120 square inches of cooking space. So a 1000 or a 2000 would be, smaller or bigger. This size seems to work really well for us because we can cook food up to 3-4 people pretty easily on this, and it heats up nicely, it cooks really well, and so we've been really happy with it. And it's very compact, so it's easy to pack up and store and easy to carry around with us. So I'll just kind of show a few of the features here and point out it has a nice little temperature gauge on the top here. So we use that to kind of get an idea of what we're cooking at. It seems to be relatively accurate. If I open it up, one of the nice features of this is the fold-out cooking or kind of prep surfaces on the sides here. So even though it's a really small, compact grill, it has some nice surfaces off to the side here. So if you're prepping something, you can kind of set it off to the side. So it gives you a lot more space than you would expect with such a small grill. We've got a little table that we put it on, but we could just as easily put it on a picnic table or something else. In the grilling surface, so it comes with two of these types of grills, and it's a pretty heavy, it looks like a cast iron type of grill. We also wanted a griddle because we'll cook eggs on this sometimes, or maybe vegetables or something that we don't want to fall down between the cracks here, and this works really well. On the right hand side here, so I'll kind of close this up, this is the dial to kind of light it and then adjust the temperature, and then it has on the other side a electronic ignition, so very quick, easy lighting. We'll come around to the end here. I'll kind of show a little bit of the adaptation, or a little bit of what I did to adapt it to propane. So this originally comes with a regulator on it, so you can connect it up to a little miniature propane bottle, which is great, except we had a low pressure line coming off our main propane tank on the motorhome. And so I set up a quick connect. I changed out some parts to remove that regulator so that I could just run low pressure propane directly into this, because I already have a regulator on my propane tank. I'll link the parts that I used for that. It was a really pretty simple change out. They make an adapter basically that connects directly up to this Weber grill. And yeah, with just a few kind of standard parts that you'd find and that kit, I was able to make that adaptation really quick. We're going to do some cooking, so I'm going to fire it up here and hit the igniter there, and it just lit just like that. So got the grill going, so we're ready to cook our dinner.
This makes it a lot easier to clean when you have the aluminum there. Just take off the aluminum and kind of wipe it or sponge it down. Takes a little time to put it on, but just put it in parts, and it makes it last a little bit longer in terms of cleanliness.